Good morning from the kitchen. I am currently mixing up some scrambled eggs that Sasha started preparing and then abandoned because it's far too hot in here and she had to escape the kitchen. How are you feeling?
I keep feeling like I'm going to pass out in there. It's just no air.
Yeah, there's no dense air in there at all, is it? It's just stupidly hot.
Twice I had to run out. I thought I was going to pass out.
I'll finish the breakfast. This kitchen is like an oven, and when you've got the oven on and the hob and everything just making the room even hotter, it gets ridiculous, and the sun hits it quite hard too. So hot season in Hua Hin inside this kitchen is the worst place to be. It's actually 33 degrees, which doesn't sound too bad considering Chiang Mai is actually 42 degrees today. You've decided to brave it again and come back out here.
Just cut the melon up.
Delicious. Alright, let's get this toast out and get it in my mouth.
Right, Jay and I are off to our dentist appointment. This is the first time we've actually had any dentist appointment in Thailand. Jay's dad actually went when he was out here and he had a fill-in done and it cost 800 baht. But Jay and I are just having a cleaning done today, and according to the price list it should be about 500 to 800 baht, so we'll see at the end how much it is in total. We also just picked our latest electricity bill out of the letterbox and got quite a bit of a shock. It's nearly 4,000 baht, which is a lot, and the most we've ever paid in a house here. We were paying close to that at the Cozy Corner apartment in Bangkok because the apartment building had very high rates, but we've never paid that much in a house before. But honestly, we can't not have the air conditioning on in that house, and when we leave Eden, we leave her in the bedroom with the AC on because it's not fair, otherwise it's just too hot. So, yes.
I think that Hua Hin is actually more humid than Chiang Mai, because even though the temperatures are lower here, it is definitely hotter in the house.
Yeah, it definitely is. I don't remember, and this time last year we were still in Chiang Mai, weren't we?
Yeah.
And I do not remember being this hot and this irritated by the weather.
And we didn't have an air conditioner there at all.
No, and we didn't need it either, so yeah. Luckily it doesn't have to be paid until the end of the month, so we've got some time to gather 4,000 baht together to pay the electricity bill. Alright, so we're here, we made it with 3 minutes to spare before my appointment.
Kate? Let's go. Alright, that's all done. Finished up at the dental clinic. I'm actually surprised. Hang on.
Cheese!
I'm actually surprised at how little that hurt. I thought it was going to hurt a lot. When I had it done in England, it really, really hurt. So they're quite good here. They're quite gentle-handed, aren't they? And I think I said this before, but most of the dentists in Thailand are women, and they have like little hands and they do a good job of it. Yeah. So it feels nice and clean.
It took 20 minutes each, and it cost 800 baht each for a clean, descaling and polishing.
And our teeth feel a little bit rough, which is expected. I know we're going to put food in there.
Yes. The appointment was quite bad timing. Mine was at 1:30 and Jay's was at 2, so we've missed lunch completely because it took half hour to get here, so we didn't have time to eat lunch before we went, so now we're going to go and grab something in town before we head home.
Okay, we've just come to the engine house and I'm looking at their menu and I'm quite impressed. They've got a whole burger section here, but the one that's caught my eye is the Athenian burger, which is 180 gram lamb patty with feta cheese, red onion, rocket and tzatziki sauce, and also they've got Vietnamese burger too, which has got cilantro, pickled vegetables and a crusty bun. Really cool stuff on here. In fact, the only reason why I didn't go for that burger today is because we're still attempting to stick on to the vegetarian week, even though I've eaten loads of meat this week accidentally. Not in the house now. At home I haven't eaten meat, but when I've been out I've just been forgetting. What did you order?
I ordered the Thai crunchy salad, which is peanut dressing and it has carrot, cabbage, cucumbers, peppers, scallions and cilantro. 150 baht.
And I went for the baked eggs, which is 2 baked eggs with cream, parmesan, tomato, spinach, herbs and fries and toast for 170 baht. I didn't want to have anything sugary after having the teeth cleaned so soon, so I've got a soda water and Sasha has a jasmine tea. Yeah, looks nice.
It does.
Moroccan style.
How high can you go?
Yeah. I actually found out about this place by watching Johnny's vlog when he goes to the market village to get his laptop. He comes here for lunch and I saw the menu there and I thought, oh, it looks more interesting than I thought it did. So that's why we decided to pop down here today, try out a new place for us. And I'm quite impressed by the menu. I think I would come back here for dinner time because there's a lot of tempting things on there.
We decided to sit outside though because the inside it's a sports bar and they play all like the football games and
Superbike racing.
They've got like a timetable of all the upcoming events on TV and they show them in there, but the inside actually does smell a bit like an old man's pub. It smells a bit like old beer and that kind of thing, so we decided to sit outside and it doesn't smell like old beer out here.
This side is smelling hot.
Okay.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Hello.
Look at the difference in health here. Sasha has a full, beautiful salad and I have this ridiculous amount of cream in a bowl with some crusty croquettes and toast. So this is my interesting dish. It's got 2 baked eggs in the centre, some tomatoes, spinach and cream. And it comes with the croquettes like I showed you. I think it's quite a nice looking breakfast, even though it's not breakfast time. Sasha's just finishing off her tea. We've asked for the bill. The total for the 2 dishes and the 2 drinks came to 428 baht, including taxes. Just a quick stop to get some water. We ran out a few days ago now. Because of the Songkran festival, we basically just stayed at home for the last 5 days or so, just chilling out, getting our work done. Because every time you go outside, there's the risk that you're going to get completely soaked, or you're going to get stuck in traffic, or you're going to get some kind of police check or something. I actually did get stopped by the police. They asked me to wee in a pot, and then when I was finished with the drug test, they said, throw the pot in the canal. And I was like, what? There's a plastic pot with a plastic test in it. And they just said, yeah, just chuck it in the canal. And I was like, how many times are you going to stop people today and everyone's going to chuck it in the canal? I didn't look in there, but surely that's a plastic mess disaster. Anyway, that's why we've been staying at home recently, so we've got no water. These 2 6-litre bottles will probably last for a few days. Right?
Yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous. Too hot.
After getting such a high electric bill, it's made us think about how much we use the air conditioning. I mean, it's nice to have a cool house, but I think that Eden is getting used to the cool temperatures. So now that the hot season is almost in full swing, she's struggling to go outside. The minute she gets out the door, it's like she wants to come straight back in again. So I understand that. I mean, it's hard to exercise when it's boiling hot and sweaty. But she hasn't been out much, so today went out for a little run. Tried to get her to sprint a little bit on the lead. I did a little bit of sprinting too. Good for me, good for her. But there's only one thing she really wanted to do, and that's get back into the house. So I think we're gonna have to limit how much air conditioning we put on for the next few days, I think. Sweat it out.
Okay, it is dinner time. Tonight I'm making a vegetable curry with red rice. I've got a sweet potato, a carrot, some green beans, garlic shallots, some basil leaves, and I'm also going to put in some cashew nuts. This curry paste that we bought is so spicy. I think it was a sour yellow paste. The first time Jay made it, he put 2 spoons of paste in and it was almost unbearable to eat it. It was so spicy. We had to put yogurt in it and tried loads of things to make it not spicy, and so now we use just one like level spoon, and normally we would put 2 spoons in, but this one is very powerful. The rice is cooking over here, bubbling away nicely, and I'm going to begin the chopping up of the veg. Okay, it is ready to be dished up. Okay, time to eat.
Ready?
Yep.
Thank you. Smells alright actually. Nice and stuffed, and now I'm resting on my puppy pillow. Just been doing a little bit of work on the These Tiny Moments website. Still haven't put it up yet, but just getting excited about the project again and thinking more and more about our move to Portugal. Sasha has been doing some emailing today, contacting homeowners around the country, and we found quite a few nice looking properties that we will be sharing with you soon. Just want to make sure that these places are actually available and for prices that we can afford before we start showing it and getting excited about it. So that's what's happening with us at the moment, because not much time now before we have to leave Thailand. We've got one more visa run coming up and then we are out of here. So everything is happening. If anybody's curious about what's happening with the car, it's still up for auction. Current bid is 90,000 baht still. There's 2 people that bidded at 90,000. One of them pulled out. Now the other person's taken their place. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, we are selling our 1972 Ford Escort, which we've been driving around Thailand for the last 4 years. And I have a little email auction going on where people can send us an email with the subject Escort auction and put in a bid for how much they would like to pay for it, and if they would like to buy it at all. And I'm hoping that in the next month and a half somebody will get the use of this really cool car that we've been driving around all over Thailand and just having amazing memories in, and then you can create some of your own. I think we are going to sit down and chill out and enjoy the rest of the night alone now. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Don't forget to subscribe to our 2 channels, to These Tiny Moments and also to 8 Miles From Home, so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on in our lives. All of our cinematic content is going to be going up on These Tiny Moments, so I'll put a link to it here so you can find it easily, and also in the description below. Hope you enjoyed today, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Picking this up, right?
Can I help you?
Check out the guy. You know where I can find Keith Summers?
He's actually dead.
Where is it?
Where is what?
I'm not some moron like Keith Summers. He was the bottom